Hello. Today I want to talk about something that I'm very excited about. That is, for the first time, I found something that it could be an alternative to meditation. Many times I recommend to my clients to do meditation. Some do it, others don't. And it's because meditation can be quite challenging. Just the simple fact of stopping and having to just close your eyes, apparently doing nothing, can be challenging. And also, people want that feeling of having an empty mind. And this can take quite a while to get there. So I found something that works as good or even better than that. That is coloring books for adults. Here is what I made. I haven't finished it yet, but this is a little bit of my experimentation. And I found that in some ways is better than meditation. It's much easier to get to that state of an empty mind because you need to lock in a lot of your attention into the task itself. And usually meditation is not like that. In meditation you are a little bit you can become lost between your thoughts, your emotions, what you're trying to do, where your focus is, keeps shifting. And the fact that coloring is active makes you constantly be focusing on the task at hand. As a consequence, your mind gets empty. And this is a beautiful feeling that is much easier to experience during this than meditation. Uh, Another thing is that allows you to control your attention very well. And what this gives you is that starts slowly giving you a sense of control. And with that, a sense of power. It's like if you feel lost or if you feel powerless or self-worth low, one of the ways to reconquer that is by slowly taking control and reaching into your inner power, to experiencing power within you. And this is a little step towards that. Because as you control your focus doing your coloring, you control the colors you pick, you control all those things. It gives you a little bit of a sense of accomplishment as well. And it's like you slowly reach into your power. So this is extremely beneficial tool. I got really surprised with this. I didn't expect that. Although in the back of the book, they say that this can help you escape your worries and regain your concentration and experience the magic of color therapy. They have, it's like they tell about the benefits like that. Uh, in the beginning, I didn't believe it, but I decided to give it a try, and it is quite a powerful experience, especially if you struggle with meditation and you have a trouble sitting down and focusing on your breath or whatever kind of meditation you do. This is a brilliant alternative. Also, it's very active because as you color, you're shifting your attention, and meditation is not quite like that. There is no motion on itself. It's quite a still process. So that can be challenging, to be still, and then you feel that your thoughts are rushing and you don't know exactly what to do. Sometimes with meditation it feels like you don't have a goal, and here the goal is very clear. You're coloring, you feel like the sense of accomplishment that I told you before, and the control. However, I want to finish this by saying that the effects are not quite the same as meditation. The fact that it's not as challenging as meditation and it's easier to get to these states, also what I found is that the fact that makes you have a lot of your focus locked into the task doesn't allow you as much to pay attention to the other things that might be going on. Meditation allows you to see thoughts and emotions and physical sensations very clearly. Although they might change, they might rush in and out, but you have all your attention to focus on that. This is not like that. So the very same thing that makes it easier to reach certain states also prevents you to go deeper, to go to the levels of the subconscious as easily. So many times during meditation, certain types of meditation, you might even have memories, recall traumatic events, and get a sense of relief or healing. With this, I don't doubt that this can happen with this as well, but the fact that you have so much of your attention into just the task you're trying to accomplish doesn't give you so much space in your awareness to pay attention to the other things. So keep that in mind. Another thing is that because meditation is more challenging, once you do it, you're able to reach the same states in meditation. It's easier to translate to other areas of life. So you with the book, you can get a little bit stuck with this book, with this process. So what you want is then to go on in life, in normal situations, social situations, in your work, in your relationships, and be able to empty your mind, be present there as well. And I think it's easier to do that if you're able to do it during meditation than coloring, because then with coloring you're dependent on that activity to a certain extent to reach those same states. So it's easier to get there, but then it doesn't translate as good as meditation to other areas of life. So this is my review about this book, but I'm really happy with it, with the results, and I think it's a tremendous thing to do if you struggle with meditation. Maybe start with this first. Give it a try. Give it a shot. And also, I would recommend a thing. Don't focus only on the task. From time to time, or as much as you can, bring your attention to your body. Notice what are the physical sensations. Notice your breath. Notice your thoughts, if there are any or not. Your emotions. And notice if there are triggers being pulled. Because you can be coloring and you can feel frustration, you can feel lack of patience, you can feel a lot of things while you do that. So this is also a tool of self-knowledge. As weird as it might sound, but it really is. So I'm really happy with this experience. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish that page, coloring that page, and I really recommend you to give it a try. So is there anything you'd like to share about your own experience with this or other alternatives to meditation? Please share them in the comments below. Or if you have any doubts or anything you'd like to ask, send me a direct message or an email and I'll be glad to answer them. That's all for today. See you soon.